Hello Scorpio, and this is going to be a reading for your Astroflower for the month of June as we go through. You're going to be fully into your summer, so you should be fully on into your stride, and it looks like in your weekly readings that's been the case. And the problem with being completely in our stride is that we can get a little bit overconfident, and we may not be too attentive of things that are going on around us. So it's something maybe that to look out for and be very attentive to, and maybe on your concentration front and starting concentrating on things, certain things a lot more than others that could be much more beneficial to you. So let's just go through this. This is your karmic path for your relationship side. This is the karmic path for the month for your work and your business, your money side. And this is the overall energy that's going through you. This is week 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's just get the message straight off the bat. Sorry about this. Get straight off the bat for your coming week. Your coming month, of June. So it is the King of Swords. It seems to be more on the financial side of life, money and things of that aspect. There's like a wall. It's like as if it's sort of saying this is how it is. There's no ifs and buts. This is how it is. And so this seems to be the overall going forward for the month. And I think this could also be a case of separating your work and your personal life. It could well be that. Let's just have a look at, see what's going on in your karmic path on your emotional front. This is to do with your relationships. If you are already part of the Astroflower family, I do thank you for being here and supporting this channel. If you want to be part of this Astroflower family, it's just a case of subscribing and clicking that bell. Do it now and you'll become part of the Astroflower family. You'll be more than welcome. Okay, so this is your karmic path, just getting things off it. It seems to be pushing outwards. So from ideas or from, let's just get the message here. So it's pulling from the depth of you, and it may well be emotionally challenging this month. But within those challenges, you're going to find a much stronger side of you if you do this, and it will give you a sense of accomplishment, I think, this month within your relationships and your emotions. It's going to help you to feel really seems to be secure more than anything else. Let's see what's going on in the first week here on this. So this is real still coming from the outside. It's not too overpowering. You certainly got the measure of it a bit, but it's working in with other people. It's finding that that working relationships and actually getting involved with your partner on a mechanical level, in a way, on a let's do this, how are we going to do this, how are we going to do that sort of thing. It seems to be getting involved. The start, I tell you, so many people have had that in that position there. It's unbelievable. So it's when you get involved in relationships, so it could be, say, like a family meal that you're organizing, and that's how you're getting involved mechanically in it. And when you do realize that, it's going to breed the idea, this could be like this and this could be like that. And it could open up those ideas of wishing for a brighter future. And it's going to bring emotions up really from the depth of you and sort of the most ideal situation that you can have within your relationships and your family and such. So in that first week, I wouldn't be worried about getting involved physically within your relationships and applying yourself within and giving your relationships that time it deserves. So here on this side, on week 2, this is the flow back of that situation where you're getting because you've got involved, you will be able to impose, but it's not impose in a nasty way. But let's just say, like, you've organised that family meal and you are deciding what's on the menu. That's what it's sort of thing. It's allowing, it's giving you that space to actually be part of it, and to, you know, stick a stake in the ground, as it were, to say, this is who I am. Strength. Yeah. This is who I am. This is who I am. That is the message that comes through in the second week. And I think you're going to be able to position yourself like that, to say, this is who I am. In the third week of June, this is the transition. So it comes into that, you know, that solstice moment of June. So there's a bit of a transition going on. And this is where you seem to be the wall. And, you know, if you've chosen the meal and then you get 5 people saying, oh, but I'd like fish. And another one says, oh, I'd like, you know, just vegetables. And another one says, I'd like, you know, raw meat. You can't do all of them in one dish. And you're going to have to, once you've got that strength up, there's going to be, you know, it's activating those healthy boundaries. So feeling that confidence to actually turn around and say no. And as you do that, once you've got that sort of positioning in week 2, and putting a stake in the ground, that stake then is going to be tested. I say stake, not a steak as in, you know, steak and chips steak, but a stake in the ground. So as you do that, then you're going to be in a position where you can actually sort of kind of go, look, have you seen the stake? You'll be able to, it'll give you more sense of position or power in the world of relationships around you. It's a change of fortune. This is how you can change your fortune, Jet. Very good. Within your relationships, it's going to make you feel a lot more secure and happy and at one with everybody, with all different types of relationships that are around you. We are going to do week 4 at the end, so stick with us. But in the meantime, let's just get on and see what's going on in your money and your business side of things. So this is week 1. It's a bit of a fair exchange going on, but you feel like you're taking, you know, the outside world, you know, like you're in your job, you're doing your job, or you've got your business going, and you're putting a lot out there, you're doing well, and you're getting feedback, you're getting, you know, the returns of your investment into your job, your business, or your project. But you could be actually getting more than you bargained for. And this may give you that sensation that I'm doing better in my job or in my business, but I seem to be working harder, or working against the flow in a way. And you're getting the returns, but it seems to be more pressure on you than a fair exchange. It's like so there is some things that you probably do need to sort of say, no, that's too much. Helping to have healthy boundaries. I didn't do that reading, did I, on that? It does reflect that. That's what it's sort of saying there. So, sorry, I will go into that now. Not everything is worth winning. So basically, on that sort of sense, you could do a business deal, and I don't know if I explained this to you before, but you could do a business deal that you can make 100 out of, $100, pounds, euros, whatever. But it's going to take you 3 days. Or you could do something else that only takes 1 day, but that gets you $40. And at the end of those 3 days, you've got 120. So I think it's a case of actually not necessarily biting on the biggest thing, but actually concentrating and selecting how you put your times on your money and your jobs and your business and everything like that. Let's see what's going on in the second week here. This is where you can impose. It's very much echoes this side here. All of a sudden, or is it here? I think it might have been here actually. it's like you're imposing it rather than it's being imposed upon you now. And I think this is what this walking away thing is. If you do realize that you can just walk away from something that's not actually giving you the benefits that you deserve, I think walking away from certain aspects of it, of your business or your job or your projects, can actually make everything else a lot more profitable. Yeah, so sowing those seeds for a long-term thing going forward. And as you do plant those seeds for the future, it's realizing how much you can make over the longer period of time. Okay, on the third week, let's just see what's going on from that front. This has come up for quite a lot of people, and it's that change of fortunes. It's like the changing of the tide. So there's that moment where the tide's not coming in or going out. It's stationary. And this is what it's done. Once you've planted those seeds for the longer future and you've walked away from certain things and you're concentrating on aspects, you're going to feel a moment within your business in the third week that there's a calm moment. And in that calm moment, it's good to look out and see what's going on around you so you can position yourself a lot better for the future. Okay, so this is the 8 of Swords. Normally when it's like you're being stuck and you need to have a good look at yourself. But in reality, what's going on is where it's calmed down is that it is that moment of calm imposed upon you. So it's not a case of being stuck, but more of a case of being relaxed. So you can actually reassess things, and some things may need changing. Some things may not work as well as they should do. And therefore you can apply yourself within life so you get the best out of it. Okay? So there is things to be assessed and changed in the third week. Okay? And this is all about that clear thinking and that application of yourself throughout this month. Let's go into the fourth week and see how it's combining the both sides. From that moment of calm and seeing clearly where you should be going, it's going to make you feel a lot happier about the here and now, getting a lot more sort of like dancing through life, getting into the rhythm, feeling the beat, feeling the energy flowing through you, and feeling very joyous about a life and the great possibilities of the future. Having harmony between the both sides. And this is what I think for you is very important. There's a definite thing, if you look at the Astroflower and how your elements are set up on your Astroflower, there's a definite balancing of two sides. So this side here is air and water, and this side here is air and earth. And it's balancing those sort of sides within you makes you feel incredibly happy. And I think that's what that fourth week is about. A lot of happiness, a lot of realization that things can be better, but it's having a great separation between work and your personal life. And it seems really good for you. Seems really, really good for you. A very joyous moment, I think. And feeling of satisfaction more than anything else. So there you go, Scorpio. I hope that helps you get the best out of life, as the Astroflower can do. If you want to learn more about the Astroflower, there's loads of links in the description below, but there's also we do stuff on Instagram and things of that sort of nature. In the meantime, if you want to be part of the Astroflower, just subscribe and click that bell and you're there. It's easy as peasy. Just go ahead and do it and you'll be there. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.